Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, guys, we're going to talk about Kylie Jenner's man, Timothée Chalamet, getting dragged, honey. They are dragging him for filth. They're dragging him through the mud because he made a unsavory comment about the art of ballet and opera singers. Can you believe that? It's no surprise to me. And if you have been keeping up with my channel, it would be no surprise to you, honey, because I've been telling you all that this guy is not better than Travis Scott. I said Travis Scott is better than this guy, but many people believe that this guy is better than Travis Scott. And I said, no, Travis Scott is a better guy because this guy, he's a come up queen and he's a bit cocky and all of that jazz, right? You guys know I've been saying this to you all. And now, fast forward to now, Timothée Chalamet, his true colors are shining through, honey, because late February, he was having a discussion with Matthew McConaughey and he made a dismissive remark, which is now being widely criticized about ballet dancers and opera singers. Like, he was like, no one has time for ballet dancers and opera singers. Like, who really has any time for that? Who really is going to focus on that? And honey, when I tell you, the opera and the ballet people, they came for him because they're saying that's a pricey art form. When people go to these events, the tickets are very expensive and people are dressed to the nine and everyone sits and it's classy people. No one is there on their phones and they pay top dollars for these tickets. So when he's disrespectful as an actor to someone else's fraternity, you know naturally they're going to drag his ass, and rightfully so. So let's take a look at some of these clips together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
People, and I've done it myself, to go on a talk show and go, hey, we got to keep movie theaters alive. You know, we got to keep this genre alive. And another part of me feels like if people want to see it, like Barbie, like Oppenheimer, they're going to go see it and go out of their way to be loud and proud about it. And I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or, you know, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people out there. I just lost 14 cents in viewership. But, damn, I just took shots for no reason.
That's not a shot. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. So,
sorry.
So Timothée Chalamet has found himself getting canceled by the ballet and opera community ahead of the Oscars. A couple weeks ago, he sat down with Matthew McConaughey for a conversation. Timmy is trying to promote Marty Supreme, campaigning for that Oscar. And it seems overnight, a piece of this interview from a couple weeks ago has gone viral of him talking about the ballet and opera community.
I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or, you know, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore.
The community is so pissed by what he had said. There are all these videos in response this morning. Timmy has talked about his mom being a dance teacher, his grandma being a dance teacher, his sister being in dance, repping the New York City Ballet in this video. People are sad. They want the old Timmy back. They feel like this Timmy has an ego, bringing up him doing recent interviews where he's saying that he's not going to be making a return back to doing TV. He also addresses those that are saying he's a tryhard. Like, it is clear people are not happy with Timmy. Some are blaming his relationship with Kylie. They're like, this is what happens when you date a Kardashian. They think it's insane he's disrespecting art. This person up here, 100K likes, said, I miss when he was French and quiet. This is the Timmy that I love and I miss. I love when Timothy was like awkward and shy, like didn't really know how to answer interview questions. It seemed adorable and like he really was genuinely just so happy to be included in the room. But a couple years of that, I think that we have gotten the Timothée Chalamet that we have now, where even though he is so young, he's been in these really big movies and he feels that it is his time to win. I will say, like, some actors never get the Oscar and some actors, it takes them so long. Like, let's look at Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, it took him so long to win a freaking Oscar. And honestly, I did see Timothée taking it home this year, but are people going to feel some type of way about giving it to somebody that wants it almost like so bad to the point that like it kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth? Because it is amazing to really want something, but when you look at the grand scheme of the world, like winning an Oscar isn't life or death. This is not the most important thing that's going on right now, and people do get this vibe that like it is the most important thing to Timothée Chalamet, and I'm sure it is like in his life, but it's also like, dude, you're so privileged. You have so much money, and you know what? As an actor, you are going to land another role. Like, you are going to be working probably forever. And that is not the case for a lot of people, and makes some people sour. Not out of jealousy, but out of like wanting to humble him down. And though these are things that I do think that Timothée Chalamet does know and discuss, it's not the things that are making headlines. The things that are making headlines are these moments where he seems arrogant and unappreciative to just be in the room, just be included, just have a job at the end of the day, have another job lined up. I will say, I do think it's so wild that this just kind of came out of nowhere, because this moment did happen a couple weeks ago, but for this to suddenly go viral overnight, I'm like, who planted this on him?
Hey, by the way, opera is 400 years old. Ballet is 500 years old. Somebody named Timothée Chalamet had the nerve, big guy, by the way, had the nerve to say on camera that nobody cares about it. I'm sure you could walk into an opera theater right now, seats will be filled out, and nobody's saying a word as the performance is going, because everybody has that much respect for it. There is an etiquette around opera. There is etiquette around ballet. It's amazing. It's an amazing theater medium. It's fucking beautiful. And people go there every day to the dance studio. Dancers show up 8 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever the fuck. They show up and they break and they bleed every single day. Just because they have respect for it. They love it. They love what they do. It doesn't matter if the industry is having a tough time at any time, which a lot of industries have a tough time. Your industry has a tough time. My industry has a tough time. Doesn't mean people don't care about it. People care. The dancers care. The singers care. The audience cares. There's still an audience. People give a fuck. You show up in a nice outfit, you sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. That's the usual etiquette around those things. Maybe learn something from that.
Loud and proud about it. And I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people out there. I just lost 14 cents in viewership. But
So guys, there you have it. Those are just some of the clips of Timothée Chalamet getting dragged for speaking negative on ballet and opera. And many people believe that it is Kylie Jenner that is getting to his head. But I don't think it is Kylie that's getting to Timothy's head. Not at all. Because I've been telling you guys, this is how Timothée Chalamet is. And if you guys have been paying attention, you guys would remember that I did say to you all, and I said to you guys, if you notice, Kylie is always following Timothée to work. Timothée never follows Kylie to work. He sees his job, his fraternity as being important. He sees his art form as being important, but he doesn't see the importance in Kylie's art form. And as such, you can tell he's very selfish. And I said to you guys, normally when Kylie is with Travis, Travis doesn't take away from Kylie. Travis stays in the background and he always ensures that Kylie is the focus of attention, the point of attention. But with Timothée Chalamet uses Kylie to capture the spotlight. And that is why I started calling him Timothée, because I said this guy is giving come a queen kind of vibe. And now a lot of people are saying this boy is losing himself because of Kylie. I told you guys that whatever goes on with him, Kylie is going to be blamed for it, even though she's not responsible. Because Timothée Chalamet, he's very smart, he's very intelligent, and as such, he knows what he's doing. It has absolutely nothing to do with Kylie. It's just that because he's with Kylie, he has gotten more popular, and we're going to hear and see a lot more about him. And the more he talks, the more we're getting to know the guy. And the more we're getting to know the guy, we're seeing exactly who he is for what he is. And that's all that's happening. It's nothing new. The guy is who he is, and he's showing his true colors. He has no respect for other people art forms, and I've been telling you guys this for the longest while. And I believe you guys can say at this point, Star, you were correct. Because here's the proof, honey. Here's the proof. And y'all cannot deny that I haven't been telling you all this. I've been telling you guys this. So now here it is. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments below. We're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.